Yep. Get those pickles in the freezer. Well, never mind. This is just a stream test. So you can leave the pickles out of the freezer. Let's just see what happens. Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another live stream test. Um, I've ordered a PC. I was able to get my appeal for my ID because they thought the reason why I couldn't order a PC before because they thought that there was some unusual activity on my account. But I ordered the PC, and it's scheduled to be here tomorrow. Don't know. God willing. Don't know. I'm still trying to see if there's anything I can do. I'm still checking some stuff to try to see if there's anything I can do because I'm not gonna open the PC even if God willing, if it gets here tomorrow, I'm not gonna open it. I'm still gonna keep trying to see if is there anything else I can do instead of having to spend the money on a brand new PC. Now I financed it, but it's a 12-month financing. So if I can get it paid off in 12 months, I don't have to worry about any interest because I don't recommend anybody buying anything on debt. So that's why I say if I get it, I'm not going to open it right away. I'm going to leave it, if God willing, get it in the house, just put it in here, and I'm going to keep working because all the research that I've done suggests that um, I might need a new graphics card. But right now, as you can see, everything seems to be working okay. Hold on, I need to see if I can switch to the gaming screen because you're gonna hear a bit of an echo until I do that. So that's what I'm here doing to just check. Wait a minute, hold on. Why does this say two portraits? What the flip? Upcoming? What do you mean upcoming? We're not upcoming. We're live now, dummy. What in the world is going on YouTube? All right, so I just switched to my gaming screen on my on my um, on my home entertainment system. But as you might be able to see, let's see. No, tilt that back too far. But anyway, there's a blue screen, which means I'll have to go in. Now we can see it. We can obviously see it. We can obviously see it here. All right, come on, Fanatech. You know you like to go into settings mode. All right, let's see. I want to test something. The only problem is, like I said, I'd have to go in and load up the Elgato. What it seems like the Elgato, because it's like the Streamlabs seems to be working, for the most part, okay. Stream is up and everything. I don't know why in the world this thing is sitting up there saying I got two streams. It's like I got four streams. I got two of them that are scheduled and two of them that are live now. Let me go and open up so if just in case somebody's over on the mobile stream saying anything. All right, what's up? How y'all doing over there on the mobile side? HRZ, Wicked, no, H3Z, Alfredo, how you doing? Wicked Game, and Anini, Aini. Is it Aini? Aini? Is it Aini? Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. So there's a good chance. There's a good chance this stream ain't gonna stay up. See, I'm testing right now to see what's what. Cause, like I said, it looks like it's. At first, I thought it was the graphics card, but now I'm thinking is something wrong with the Elgato capture card because that's what was giving me issues. Because right now everything. I mean, for instance, this part's smooth. You know, this part's smooth. The only problem is I can't see the game. I can't see the game. Now, I'm pretty sure as soon as now I'm getting a high CPU message, but I'm used to that. That doesn't cause the stream issues. It's only when the stream starts to skip that I start to have issues. So I want to jump on and try out some stuff to see something because I had an idea about. I just want to do a test real quick to see if this would work or not. This idea that I got in my head would work or not, right? So while we're waiting, like I said, right now I can't see I can't see the game, but not unless I go load up the Elgato. And that's the one thing I simply just don't want to do because that's what I want to test first to see if I can just stream. What I was gonna do was I was gonna I was gonna pop in. I was gonna do I got the Streamlabs from I'm streaming from my computer right now. So what I was gonna do was I was gonna do a display capture and an audio capture and go stream from my PlayStation, right? And then just run the PlayStation through my television because I don't need to run the PlayStation through the game. All I need to do is just stream. So I was going to stream from here, and then I was actually going to capture my display of me actually playing the game of the stream of the PlayStation 5 loading. Because like right now, everything seems to be moving smooth. The only problem is I can't see it on my video screen. Now there is a way to fix it, but I shouldn't have to do that if there's nothing wrong with the graphics card. So what I'm doing is I'm just testing. There we go. It's when I load up Gran Turismo where I have this issue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna actually play the game because I can't. I'd have to look over here, which is where my streaming screen is on my 32 inch in order to I have to drive the game through there, which of course is not ideal. Now there are times where you don't have to load up. There've been times when I don't have to load up the um the Elgato in order for it to work. All I just need to do is, yeah, and it would work that way. I would just turn on the stream and without have to load up the Elgato. But now, in order to see the game, I'll have to load up the Elgato. But I don't want to do that right now. So what I want to do is, I just want, in order to be able to see, I'm going to have to close the camera or at least block one of the cameras so I can see what I'm doing. So we'll turn off the face camera for a second while I navigate using my Streamlabs because, like I said, the way I have my system running, my system runs through my home theater. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch. I need some fast moving imagery just so we can see what's going on. I need to see if there's gonna be any skip frames or whatever. Because like I said, I got the new PC on order. Where is? Oh, that race is actually on. Tell you what, let's go take a look at one of these Battle of Beetle races. I wanted to look at one of these earlier, but I don't think. Let's see, what's this one? I just need to get some imagery on here. I need some fast moving imagery on here so I can see what the heck is going on. To see because I tried it again this morning, but I actually didn't load it up. That was yesterday morning I did that. Did I do one this morning before I went to work? I don't think so. I know I did one Sunday morning before I went to work, and then I had to come back and do it the other way. So, all right, let's see. What do we have here? How many cars? Let's take a look at this and see this race. This is called the Battle of Beetles. For those of you who don't know. All right, is it starting or what? Oh yeah, there it is. So did I move over to the side? All right, so that's me. Okay, so ideally, this is the Battle of Beetles. This is the 66 race. All right, so it's kind of choppy. I just wanted to monitor some fast imagery and take a look and see what's what. See if this will work and do this for like maybe about a half an hour just to see what will happen and then see what happens when I load up the Elgato. When I switch screens to go load up the Elgatos. Alright, so as I'm monitoring it, it actually looks okay. Alright, so it is kind of still stuttering. Because the bottom line is, it's still going through the Elgato. It has to go through the Elgato before it reaches Streamlabs. So you have to capture the game first. So it is going through the Elgato. I just don't have the Elgato actually up and running in the background. One of the things I can close is the timer. Come on. We'll close that window. Alright, so we can take a look at some different graders. So who is this? Again, I can't see because my big face is in the way. Let's close that camera so I can see who's who. So, like I said, one of these days I'm planning on bringing the Battle of Beatles back. It's just a matter of time. Raced out Beetle, what's up there, Ryan? How you doing? Yeah, this is just a test. I'm trying to see because I got a new PC on order, but I'm trying to see what really is causing the issue. Because I did some research, and even though if I do, it says I need to get a new. It looks like I need to get a new graphics card, right? This looks like I need to upgrade the graphics card. But they said that with my PC, my CPU, it's an 8700 from Intel. It's a i7, and they said because it's 6 years old, it might bottleneck the graphics card, so the graphics card may not work as well. So I was planning to order both I was planning to order both the the PC and the graphics card, so I can and test the graphics card first to see if that would work. But then as I did more and more, like I said, I've been doing more and more research just try to find out which way to go, new PC or just get some new components. But it basically looked like it was saying with my CPU being so old that it would make more sense to oh, we got a rabbit in the race. We got a rabbit, but he said make more sense to just upgrade everything. They said upgrade the CPU, upgrade the RAM, and upgrade the graphics cards. I think by the time I do that with a 6-year-old computer, It seems like it would just make more sense. They're just going to buy a new PC. Now Intel makes CPUs, not GPYs. CPU, central processing unit. But right now, it seems like the gold standard for gaming is AMD. Looks like AMD has taken over. I mean, Intel still is good, but you just have to pick certain models. Like right now, I think they got something called like something's called the Ultra, a new Ultra system. But yeah, that's what I'm testing right now. I just needed some fast-moving images on there because, like I say, it's still going through the Elgato. No, it's still going through the Elgato. I'm just checking to see what's what. Like I said, this is from a Battle of Beatles race from the '66. And even though we do put the 66 on the tarmac, on the concrete tracks, it's just more fun in the dirt. So, like I said, that's what we're doing. We're just testing to see what's what. All right. But like I said, right now, because of the way I run my system through my home theater. I can't see the image on my. Once I switch to the gaming screen, I can't see it. I can go back to the computer screen, but then that'll bring the echo back. So there's no echo with me on this particular screen right here. So when I say home theater, I basically means my everything is basically going through my receiver. I got a home theater receiver and then up through my television. I hate to say this, but I think AMD is still somehow competitive to Intel. Oh no, they are. AMD is competitive to Intel. That's what I said. That's what I just said about AMD basically being the gold standard right now for graphics cards as far as gaming goes. Now Intel is obviously still in the game. You know, Intel is obviously still in the game, but it looks like AMD is the go-to. Now here's what's weird. The images on the stream look pretty good. The images on the stream look pretty good. They look nice and smooth and everything. If anything, but on the preview screen with me monitoring it from the Streamlabs, that's what's choppy, which is weird because everything looks relatively okay on the stream. Right now, I'm not getting. Let me see. I got one high CPU message, but that happened when the stream started. You've got a Ryzen 4. Yeah, the new Ryzen, the one that I just got, it's got a Ryzen 9 in it. The one that I just ordered, the PC that I just ordered, I think it's got a Ryzen 9 in it, a 9900 something, 32 gigabyte, 12 gigabyte. I think it's a 12 gigabyte graphics card, 32 gigabytes RAM, 2 terabyte. All right, there's the high CPU message. Okay, and that usually happens about every 10 minutes, which I expect. So yeah, so that happens about every 10 minutes, but I expect to see that, the high CPU usage, because I'm dual streaming. You know, we got the mobile stream and we got the horizontal stream. So like I said, I just want to test this out. But like I said, it looks like the horizontal stream, it looks like both streams on the game looks nice and smooth. I mean, I'm not getting any drop, I'm not seeing any drop frames. Looks all right. Could be because streaming is insanely difficult for your PC. Well, it didn't used to be. If you go back just like about a week ago, you'll see my streaming was doing fine. Evil Melon was out. You know, no, I got the same setup. See, this is what happened. I've been doing this for quite some time, but all of a sudden last week I heard a little bit of noise. I heard just a little bit of noise. And like I said, I have noticed that sometimes my Elgato, when I was trying to record videos, sometimes I'll miss a couple of frames, but for the most part, the video would, be nice and smooth and it'd be working. But I heard some noise last week in the PC when I loaded up and I got down and I looked and I said, okay, yeah, you know what? I've never cleaned out this PC. I've never cleaned this PC the entire time I've had it. And I've had it for 6 years. I've never cleaned it. So I saw there was some dirt on the glass screen. I heard the little noise. I pulled it out, unplugged it, put it out. When I cleaned the dirt out, hooked it back up. That's when everything just started having problems. That's when I started having stream problems. Now I can't really get a good stream in, and I don't know what it is. Is it the graphics card, or just running TT laps for Daily B. That's what you're doing, Melvin? So I didn't know what it was. So I actually, and I hooked it back up and then I took it back down one more time. This time I took the graphics card apart. Well, I not completely apart, but I took the fan off the top of the graphics card. Make sure I got all the dirt out. I got all the dirt out of there. I didn't use any compressed air. I just, blew some of the air out with my mouth. But the rest of it, I used a brush and a napkin. I used a brush and a napkin to get all the dirt out. That's what I did. All right, so that's that. Okay, let's go see, let's go pick another video. All right, I'm gonna have to, let me see, I can't see, so like I said, I can't see the game. Maybe I can load up the Elgato real quick just to get the picture in and then turn it right back off. I can try that and see what happens. So let me see. Um, where we at? All right, let's go. All right. Wait, nope, not that. My items. See, I'm having to make the selections. For those of you who are just now joining us, I'm having to make the selections through the streaming, through the uh, through the stream. Let's see, what kind of video can we watch now? Let's watch. Okay, here's the 66 on the tarmac. Let me see which one would be better. You want to watch one that's got. These were earlier in the year, and I think these are Gran Turismo. I don't think these are Gran Turismo Sport. I think these are Gran Turismo. There's only 3 cars here, but let's just take a look anyway. So that's what I was waiting on. I wanted to see. So now we're getting skip frames. Now we're getting skip frames. So it's like streams. Everything starts off fast, working fast. Cursors moving, Streamlabs working. Now I'm getting skip frame. I just got a skip frame message rather. Now I just got a skip frame message. Okay, hold on. We'll go kind of back up. Just back up. All right, let's see what we got. What we got? There's 3 of us. I think we were doing some testing right here. Yeah, I think we were doing some Battle of Beatles testing right here. Let's see what we got. I remember someone running a gas-powered PC and runs a game, and somehow it worked. A gas-powered PC? Are you serious? But yeah. But again, like I said, it's strange. The image on the preview on the Streamlabs that I monitor it's kind of, it's smooth and then it's a little jittery, smooth and a little jittery. But on the stream, it looks smooth. Everything looks smooth, except for maybe the occasional skip frame. All right, there's a little bit of jittery right there. All right, did you see that? It went and then went smooth again. So that's what I'm wondering. What's causing it? Is it the Elgato, or is it the graphics card? Because the PC, everything else in the PC seems to be working fine. The audio seems to be working fine. But again, and that's what I was going to do. Like I said, I was going to get a graphics card, but then it said that they think, because it's recommending. I went to this site called Newgag. They got some places that'll recommend what you get. So I went to a website called Newgag, and it suggested that I get the new 5070, and that's about all I can get anyway, because they don't make the older ones. So I should go get a used one. I mean, if you had that set up, you would definitely blame the spark plug. But anyway, so yeah, I was gonna another skip frames message. All right, so we're getting skip frames messages. Yeah, so we're getting skip frames messages. That's why I said let this run for a few minutes just to see what's what. He has an excuse. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just because I figure it won't really matter if I'm actually racing or not. Either way, it's got to produce the images. So, but like I said, as I look at the horizontal stream, everything looks okay. I just went back and put the settings to back what I normally have the settings at. Got 2160. I got 2160. I got the high definition signal coming from the game, but I got 1440p coming out of here because for some reason the PlayStation won't go. It'll go to 2160 and it'll go to 1080, but it won't do 1440p. But I think the reason for that is because I got my TV going through my 4K selection on the back of my TV. If I move it to round to one of the other selections, it'll probably read 1440p. So it's a complicated system doing it the way I'm doing it. But I wasn't having any problems. That's why I'm thinking, do we need a new PC or should I just get a graphics card? But like I said, when I looked up the information about the graphics card and did some, hey, will my graphics card work on my motherboard? Yeah, it'll work on the motherboard. I say, will it work with this particular CPU at these settings? It's like, yeah, it'll work, but it'll bottleneck the graphics card. So I'm thinking, all right. So they say what you should probably do is upgrade the RAM, upgrade the CPU, and upgrade the. They even say upgrade the motherboard. They didn't say upgrade the motherboard, upgrade the graphics card, upgrade the RAM, and upgrade the CPU. I'm like, well, I think it's 6 years old. I mean, it's talking about upgrading the motherboard too. I might as well just go and get a brand new computer. So instead of, okay, there's a skip frame message again. There's a skip frame message again. But like I said, that's the whole idea. I want to test. I want to see, because what I was going to do was, like I said, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what I was thinking about doing. The reason I even jumped on here in the first place. All right, so let's do this. We're getting skip frame message. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to do. I'm going to jump on, right? All right, so what we do, we take the capture device and we just close down the capture device, or we just block the capture device. All right, so it looks like we're getting more skip messages. 2 seconds ago, your mic has no signal, but y'all should be able to still hear me, right? All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to set up. So what we got here? This message is held for review. I missed that. You see lag again? Okay, gotcha. That brother needs oil. You can show that message. Brother needs oil. I said, now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to stream from the PlayStation, but in order to do that, I'm gonna have to turn this back on so I can see what's going on. Because like I said, I can't see it. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're in the game. All right, there we go. So what you're hearing, I'm just turning up the audio so I can hear it on the tablet. So this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna do this. Let's see, it's this button. You can see me set it up. Broadcast. ESTING. All right, we just got another skip frame. Testing. My computer, yeah, that's good. And then this is what I was gonna do. I'm gonna go live, right? I wanted to see if this would work. This is exactly what I want to do. All right, so now what I need to do now is I need to go to display. I need to go back. Now we're gonna hear a bit of an echo because I got to go back to the computer screen on my home theater. So you'll hear echo. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna block that. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna move this over here. And this is exactly what I wanted to do. I had this came to mind. I said, let me try this and see what happens. I just want to see if it'll work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up. I gotta wait for it. I'm gonna open up YouTube. We're gonna open up Chrome. But as you can see, you see how slow it's moving. So that's what I'm thinking. So what's going on inside the computer? And that may be what they were talking about the CPU being bottlenecked, because I'm thinking this CPU, I don't know, is it the CPU? Is it the graphics card? And that's like, hey, that's what I wanted to say. I was like, you know what? Let me check something. Let me check something. So we got to sit up here and wait for it to load. If it will load, because it normally doesn't go this slow. It doesn't go this slow except when I'm streaming, because now we're doing streaming and we got the computer doing all these other things. So the CPU is doing work, right? All right, so we're waiting. We're waiting. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to sit up here and wait for it to load. This is crazy. Oh boy. But yeah, but I had an idea. I said, hey, I want to see if that would happen. You know. But as you can see how long? See, now it's frozen. All right, it's coming in a little bit. Hey, anybody ever saw this movie right here from 1993? Y'all are probably too young, but this is like a movie from the 90s, Arab Boy movie. I really, really, truly enjoyed this movie. I started to, and I actually own the DVD, but I actually think this quality of this one right here actually looks better than the one that I bought. All right, so now what I gotta do is like I gotta wait for everything to load. All right, wait for it. Come on. See, before I used to could do all this stuff without this slowness, but now it's all just kinds of slowness. All right, view your channel. Like I said, you're gonna hear echo on the microphone because now one of the things I could do, I could turn the volume down. All right, let me see. You're gonna hear my tablet now. All right, saying go to live, skip frame message again. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is crazy. When I it's like I got two. That's exactly what these are. That's what these are. All right, so now here is the one from the PS5. These are the strings that we got open right now. That's the portrait one. Where's the horizontal one? Okay. Now that's the horizontal one. That's the portrait one right here. And this is the PlayStation. So this is what I was gonna do. I was gonna do this. All right, let me turn the tablet down. So, yeah, and this is exactly what I wanted to test. I thought I was the only one with the same issues, bad loadings and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking my PC is just old. And so what I was gonna do was I was gonna actually have this one up, and I was gonna have the game on, and I'm driving the game while I broadcast it, while I watched, while I let the what's this Chrome? So we gotta wait to see if it'll come through. But as you can see, it's loading, 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 loading because it's going so slow. So this probably means my what I'm thinking is not gonna work because there's just too much of a huge load on everything. Wait, when you scroll, the video card make a different sound? Now, the video card's not making a sound at all. If anything, my PC is quiet. Like I said, I cleaned all the dirt out, everything. I cleaned it all out. I said, this it's not loading. I'm waiting to see if it's gonna load. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's see. Oh, go on. All right, where's the cursor? I lost the cursor. Where'd it go? There it is. And of course, there's a delay. So whatever as I'm watching this through here, but like I said, I wasn't gonna play the game through here. I was just gonna put it on and then just blow it up like this. Let me say, hold on. Put it at live. Make sure we click live. And I was gonna blow it up like this, right? Gonna blow it up like this. And then I was gonna load up the Elgato real quick and then turn the Elgato right back off. That way you can still see the stream. Where's the cursor? See, as I'm doing it right now, I gotta wait. No, I need you to come down, cursor. All right, so I guess the only thing now to do. All right, this is what I think. This is probably gonna kill the stream. All right, now I'm gonna open up the Elgato with everything moving so slow. But again, that's what I'm testing. I had an idea in my head, and I was like, let me. Hey, we're getting skip frame messages like crazy. All right, where's the Elgato? I gotta wait. We're still waiting. We're waiting for the Elgato to load. See, my computer is. It's like Like it's like my computer is so overloaded. I gotta wait. I gotta sit here. You see how long we had to wait for the that to come up? All right, showcase. There we go. Trying to click the showcase just to get something started. Because see now effectively we got three streams. We got the PlayStation stream, we got the horizontal stream, and we got the mobile stream. The Streamlabs is handling the horizontal and the mobile stream, and the PlayStation is streaming by itself. So if you were to go to my channel, you see I got three streams going. Now the PlayStation goes through the network by itself, but it does send a video signal. It is sending the video signal through the Elgato. So let's see, one, two, three, four. I'm waiting. Is the Elgato gonna come up at all? I'm waiting for the Elgato to pop up. All right, let me test something real quick. Let me test something. Come on, come up, come up, come on, come on. Oh, it does not. It's still blue. The screen is still blue. I can't. I gotta wait for the Elgato to come up. The Elgato, it won't look. Oh no, I just realized how blurry this is. Wow, that's blurry. I'm still waiting for the Elgato. Still hadn't loaded up yet. It hasn't loaded up yet. RQJ says dumb. Dum da dum dum. There's the Elgato. There it is. All right, now let's switch. And then we're gonna unload the Elgato and we're gonna turn it off. Come on. Screen. Give me screen. Give me screen. Give me screen. Give me screen. Ah, it's still ain't giving me screen. All right, let me try that one more. Let me try one more trick to see if we can get this thing to show an image. Are we on the game screen? Yeah. All right. Let me try one more thing to see if I can get my image to show. That way I can turn the Elgato off. So let me see if this will work. Hold on. Usually, what I have that's what I'm saying. One of the things I've noticed I had to do is that I have to go to my computer, unplug the HDMI, and then plug it back in, and the image will come through. I'm thinking I shouldn't have to do that. Matter of fact, I didn't used to have to do that. But like I said, I think it's simply because there are components that are inside the PC that I think are just dying. Come on, work. Ah, it's still giving me the blue screen. All right, so the image won't show up through my home theater. It simply just won't show up. Let me see if it'll at least work through the Elgato. Yeah, see, the Elgato is even frozen. Yeah, the Elgato is even frozen. But yeah, like I said, hey, that's what this is all about, man. I just want to see how is this even possible after cleaning. I think, hey, I've seen a couple of stories or a couple of articles or a couple of videos or a couple of articles, like I said, articles where people said, hey, I went to go clean the dirt out of my computer. After I did that, all of a sudden it works slowly. They say there's a number of things that can happen. They say, well, like I guess it just depends on your system. One of the things that can happen is you could put you could while you're trying to clean your computer, one of the things that you can do is if you need to hold the fans and don't let the compressed air roll the fans because the fans can actually send a signal through your motherboard while it's off and cause a problem. You know. Yeah, my system is water cooled. Yep, my system is water cooled. It's water cooled. My system is water cooled. Like I said, the computer is 6 years old and I've never cleaned it once until last week when I cleaned it that one time. And I'm just having problems like crazy. But yeah, see once I loaded up the Elgato, nothing. I mean, it's just frozen. I can hear stuff. I just can't see the image. See, now I have to go through the whole process of unplugging it, plugging it back in. It's like it'd just be a headache. So let me see. Hold on. Let me try one more thing. exactly what it is. I don't know if the Elgato is dying, the graphics card is dying, or if it's a combination of the two. It could just be everything is just dying. Yeah, yeah, because I didn't know any better, man. I didn't. I didn't know that you needed to clean your PC out once a month. You know, I didn't know. I'm never cleaning. I asked. I went and did a basic search to see what they say. How often should you clean your PC? They say, well, on the outside, once a month. Just clean your keyboard, wipe your keyboard down, wipe the outside of your PC. But as far as like a deep cleaning, do that every 3 to 6 months. So I was thinking maybe about every 3 months, every 3 months, get inside and clean the dirt out. I say every 3 months clean, but every month, wipe every time because your keyboard can get dusty. You can get dust in there. All right, so I just took the Streamlabs off. Give me a second because we're on a bit of a delay. See if I come back in. Like, man, this is the best stream ever. Give it a second. All right, see the Elgato. I'm beginning to think it's the Elgato. Cause now that I remove I'm beginning to think it might be the Elgato. Maybe I need a new Elgato card. Now that's the one thing I haven't done. I haven't done any research on the Elgato card. I took the Elgato out. I'm still getting I'm still getting skip frames though. I'm still getting skip frames. Let me see where let me see. Is the other stream still up? Let me see. Can I move anything around now? No. And you know why that is? The Elgato. I had to take the Elgato off. Uh huh. As a result, all right, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. We can't even see. Okay, let's do this. All right, now let's minimize, and we'll go back to my channel. Click on my channel. I see, and see if you notice. Now that I took the Elgato off, everything seemed to be moving faster, smoother. We got the audio back. So again, I don't know. Is it the graphics card? Is it the Elgato that's damaged? It's a 4K. It's a 4K 60 Pro, the MK2 version, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But we're back now. I mean, it's back up. Let me see. Let me see. Can I scroll down? So as you can see, we got three streams, but we can only see one. Where's the PlayStation one? This is the PlayStation one right here. If we click on it, we can't see anything because that's going through the Elgato, and I just unloaded the Elgato. He said, "Where's this stream?" Melon, this stream is on the PlayStation. So there's three streams. There's three streams. Two of them are coming from Streamlabs, and one of them is coming from the actual PlayStation. I was playing. Guess what you saying? And I literally could. I literally could not read anything. But yeah, that's what I want to. Oh, no, what? Oh, something's happening. Something's moving around. Bella says, "Where's this stream?" Yeah, this stream. That's the PlayStation stream right there. So again, hold on. Let me see. Let me go back. So yeah, like I said, I ordered the PC. We got a new PC coming tomorrow. Um, I think that. All right, so another skip frame message. No, that was 2 minutes ago, so that's old. Let me see. That's the skip frame message. All right. So now I'm over here. Yeah, I see you, Melon. See, that's what I'm saying. So there's like I said, there's three streams. Two of them are being broadcast from Streamlabs, the horizontal and the vertical, which is what we've been doing lately. Then I wanted to try and see what would happen if I tried to load, if I tried to stream from the if I tried to stream from the PlayStation 2. Cause see, look, I got see, look, check out my speed test. Check this out. Let's do a speed test. Watch this. Let's do a speed test real quick. Now this is not the Ookla one. See, look, this is the download. Now I'm supposed to have 2,000, but this is download right here, right? This is download right here. Now this is the upload. See, look, my upload. I don't have any. I don't have stream issues as far as like stream going out and coming in, and that's just the internet version. Then we can go down to Ookla, test through Ookla. But sometimes I like to go through Google, the Google Fiber page, and let them test. See, that's what I'm beginning to wonder if something is wrong with the Elgato card. So should I just go get another Elgato card? It's magic. Should I go get another Elgato card and try it out? Because I figure if I take it to a professional, it's going to cost money. I figure if it's going to cost me money to find out something I think I've already figured out. See, look, downloads. It hit 5 at one point, but that's because my laptop is using it. Let's see what else is using it. My laptop is using some of the data. My tablet is using some of the data over the Wi-Fi, so it's gonna bunch it up a little bit, right? I got 2,000 download and 300 upload. But as you can see, my uploads. Look at my uploads. Look at my upload speeds. So as you can see, my upload speeds are fine. I'm basically averaging 300 both ways. So I'm not having any issues with anything coming in on the download. Having not really any issues anything going out on the outside because I got enough. I got more than enough speed. Let's see. Let's go to fast.com and see what fast.com says. So I'll do at least three different, sometimes three, sometimes four. different speed tests to see what's what. This is download automatic. 340, 350, 380, 390, 400, 410. And then to see more info, you get down here, you got 14 milliseconds. Now we got the upload speeds. Let's see. Uploads 190, 87, 120, 150, 180, 200, 220. And then you also got to think about I'm in an apartment complex, so I'm not in a house. 240. I think it's still testing. 230. All right. Fast.com says 240. Now let's go to Ookla. Let's go to Ookla. This is supposed to be the big boy speed test right here. But as you can notice, if you notice, ever since I unloaded the Elgato, things are running smooth. There doesn't appear to be any issues. I mean, I'm not getting any more skip frame messages. The skip frame messages have stopped. I'm just getting a high CPU message, but that's what I'm supposed to get because I'm doing 2 streams. All right, let's test this one. Let's test Ookla and see what Ookla is saying. And this is a landline, by the way. This is not Wi-Fi. This is the landline. All right, so we're still in the 300s. Like I said, you got to share it through everything that I'm using throughout the house. Some things are using the internet that are not necessarily on. The things that I know that are on, let me see, for instance, the PlayStation is using the internet. The computer is using the internet. My tablet is using the internet. And my laptop is using the internet. So the PlayStation and the computer are on landlines. The laptop and the tablet are on, they're on the Wi-Fi. So out of that 2,000, that's still really good speed. I mean, but as you can see, my upload speeds are still more than enough. My upload and download speeds is more than enough. So, but like I took that out, ever since I pulled it out. See now, let's bring this over, show y'all this. Ever since I pulled the Elgato out, I took the out. See, this is the live scene right here. All right, now watch this. Starting soon. Let's go over here. Back to the live scene. This is the stream intro. Turn those off. All right, back to the live scene. All right, this is the face cam. What up? What up? How y'all doing? What's up? Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Flip mode. Okay. Then we got a new angle on the wheel cam. So it's coming down now, looking down at me. Woohoo! That's the wheel cam. See, I mean, look. You can expect the camera because these cameras are basically Logitech 922s. These are Logitech 922s, so they're not high definition cameras, which I don't necessarily need. Is Elgo like a physical tool? Yeah, it's a physical card. It's literally a physical piece of it's a physical card that you actually install inside your computer. Yeah, you install it inside your computer. All right. We're not ending, but this is the ending screen right here. Now, I usually have moving images, but I changed it to slideshows. Then we'll come back to the live scene. All right, so here we are. We're back at the live scene. But ever since I took the Elgato off, I'm not getting any more skip frame messages. I am getting a high CPU message, but again, like I said, that's going to happen because I'm dual streaming and because probably the limitations of my CPU. And I got a 6-year-old CPU that's outdated. So if I get a new graphics card, I mean, they're saying you might want to upgrade your RAM too, and you might as well go ahead and upgrade. What was the other thing? Yeah, upgrade those 3 things: RAM, graphics card, and the CPU. I'm thinking, well, I might as well just gonna get a new computer, and I can just take this one, move it to the living room, and I just use that for just basic web browsing and other stuff like that. I just put that in the living room, and because sometimes when I used to hook up my laptop on there, but why does the face cam remind me of that old meme? What you see, V's what she sees. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, but all right. So I'm gonna move this back over. I'm gonna move this back over. Let me see. And then tell you what, I'll let y'all watch me do this. I'm gonna let you watch me do this. We're gonna reinstall. Well, not necessarily reinstall. We're gonna bring the Elgato go back. We're gonna put it back in Streamlabs. All right, capture. Let's see if it's on or not. See, there it is. It's on. It's at the top. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me make some adjustments. The only problem is I'll only be able to make the adjustments on the horizontal stream. So, for those of you who are watching, you're not going to see the whole image. For those of you who are watching on the mobile side, you won't see the whole image. I regret typing that one. So, I'm just testing right now. Let me see. See the Elgato? See, I loaded. No. All right, let's do this. All right, it's freezing again. See, the Elgato. I'm beginning to think it's the Elgato, y'all. I'm really beginning to think it's the Elgato. Now, I can't I can't adjust the image on the vertical stream because I've already hidden it before the stream started. Once you hide one of them, you can't see them both. So I by default I have the horizontal stream that I can monitor. I'd have to kill the stream in order to go and fix that over there. So, but let's just hit this button. Let's get this and let's play this replay real quick. See, that's what I was talking about. The Elgato. I'm beginning to wonder if the Elgato is the problem. Do I just need another car? Another Elgato? I need to go do some research and find out what time is it. All right, so we've been doing this for. Yep, see, skip frames. The skip frame messages are back. I'm beginning to think it's the Elgato. I'm really beginning to think it's the Elgato, y'all. I don't think it's the graphics card. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the PlayStation off. That'll kill the stream. Let me see. Let me end that stream. Let's stop that broadcast. While the Elgato is still working, because it's just a matter of time before it's gonna stop. Stop broadcast. Yes, we're gonna stop that. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn the PlayStation off because we're done. We're done with the testing because we've been checking this out for a whole hour. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. So this is without the Elgato. Why? Yeah, well, I got the Elgato on now, but I'm about to take it out again because yeah, I think the Elgato. It seems like the Elgato is the problem. That's what it seems like. Because when we unloaded the Elgato, the skip frame messages went away. They weren't coming in as often. But as soon as we put the Streamlabs, as soon as we put the Elgato back in the Streamlabs sources scene, everything started going haywire. So I'm gonna go do some research and see what does it take. Because again, without paying somebody to check everything out, I'm thinking, man, that's a lot to check. How much am I gonna pay? I'd much rather just save that money and just put it towards the computer. You know, I can't help. Like I said, it's a 6-year-old computer. Like I said, the research that I've done on the internet, it even says that the average lifespan of a graphics card is about 5 to 6 years. It says the average lifespan of a the average lifespan of a graphics card is about 5 to 6 years. Now, I don't know what the average lifespan is of a capture card. All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick before we leave. Take a trip down memory lane. Cause see, look, the Elgato is up. I mean, the Elgato is down. We don't have the Elgato going on. I thought I was gonna consider doing this one day anyway. Just go back and one of these days. You think my Elgato ruined my PC? I even took that out, cleaned it, cleaned all the contents. I mean the contacts, put it back in. Like I said, I pulled the graphics card out, cleaned the contacts, put it back in. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like now when I load up the Elgato, that's when I started having problems. That's when I start having problems. So I can't help but to think that maybe I should just get a new Elgato card, stick that in there, test it out first before I. Maybe we don't need a new PC. Maybe all we need right now is just a new Elgato card because everything else seems to be working okay. All right, so let's go down memory lane. What's my oldest? Before we end the stream, let's go down memory lane. Is it? I think it's Mr. Roboto Domo Arigato, my butt. What? Melon, what are you talking about? Hey, what's up, Josh? Join Josh is in the house. So let's go down memory lane. This is my oldest stream, y'all. Y'all should go take a look at some of the content on there. Look at all this Battle of Beatles stuff. Look at all this Battle of Beatles stuff from back in the day. We got a lot of content on this channel. Need for Speed. And for those of you who are wondering, I have played some other games on here. Let me see. This is old, man. And I just realized there's like 600 videos in here, man. There's 600 pieces of content on my channel. I mean, there's literally 600 pieces of content on my channel. This is old GT Sports stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Because one of the things I thought about doing one day was just doing this. Take a trip down memory lane. Going to check out some of the old. Here we go. Here's the Podiums Racing School. Here's Podiums Racing School. These are the live streams right here. Podiums Racing School from the GT Sport days. Let's see. Man, this is yeah. I thought that might be a good idea to just take a trip down memory lane one day and just go back and look at some old stuff. I thought it'd be a good idea to do that and say, I remember that you need at least 32 gigabytes of RAM to stream properly, and I still find that to be insane because that's some Blender PC sort of stuff. Yeah, I've heard that, but no, I mean, I got an 8 byte gigabyte. I got an 8 gigabyte 2080 MSI RTX 2080 8 gigabyte graphics card, 16 gigabytes of RAM, i7 Intel processor, 87 um, 3.7 gigahertz. Hey, Lewis Hamilton. That's Lewis Hamilton content. Let me see. All right, here we go. For those of you who are wondering, do I play other games? This is one of my other favorite games right here. Let's click this on. I'm going to click this on real quick. Now, here's the thing. I have to add an audio source so we can hear it. Or do we? Let's see. Hold on. This is Devil May Cry. Let me see. Yeah, because I think you got to add an audio source in order to see this. Okay, wait a minute. Is that what we're looking for? Where's the display? Yeah, that's because there's no audio signal. Uh huh. Need an audio signal. Oh no no! There's sound. There's sound. Oh, that's right because this is actually coming out from the. Wait a minute, can y'all hear that? I mean, I can hear it. Oh, I can hear it, but you guys can't hear it. We need an audio source. Y'all can't hear that game, can you? It is. Devil May Cry is a good game. Can y'all hear anything on there? Hold on, let me turn this. That was my tablet you just heard. This is my fishing YouTube channel I have, but we'll be switching over to my racing one more here soon once I get it more established, and you'll see me commenting with it here soon. All right, I like Josh. You get ready. Josh, you get ready to enter the streaming game. All right, let me do an audio source. Let me grab an audio source real quick, but let me see. Hold on. I need an audio source. Let me see if y'all can hear this. Audio input, audio output capture. Let's begin. Let's go with. All right, tell me if y'all can hear the game now. Because at first you could just see it. Yeah, no sound from the. Give me a second, because that was just a display. That's the problem. You have to actually add an audio capture too. That was just capturing the display. You should be able to hear it in a second.
Yes, by close of trading Friday. No, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences. No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head. I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated. Is that clear enough for you? Well, Friday it is then. You have a good night, Mr. President.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm just listening. I didn't want the extra echo.
Over $1 trillion. Soon I will own everything worth owning. I will control the world through debt.
But anyway, that was just a real quick little
The world is at last
show that I actually do play other racing games. All right, let's go back to the channel. Let's see, what's my oldest video? Here's my PC right here, y'all. Timothy, what's up, bruh?
When I got injured, I was worried about
my future in the game, but you and your team's expertise reassured me from
Yeah,
the start.
Melon, it's weird.
I'll always be grateful for your part in keeping my dreams alive.
It's weird, Melon. Yeah, there's two upcoming, there's two live, and one of them is gone. That's because I've turned off.
You look good.
I turned off the PlayStation
Trying
stream.
to tell you.
And as far as the one that's saying that the other two are live, that's just crazy. I don't know what the heck YouTube.
Protect your family's dreams under
did
our
that
roof.
yesterday.
American Family Insurance.
I might get a copyright strike for that.
Earth date 201909.03. This is pick it up and put it.
This is the PC right here, y'all.
There's a good look at it from the front.
See, 6 years ago.
That's the
I thought it'd be kind of cool to maybe one day just sit back and go down memory lane. Yeah, it's echoing because it's echoing because of the way I got everything set up. It's the audio output capture that got. Yeah, it's just the way it is. It's gonna go away in a second. I mean, once I kill it all, if I pull the output capture, you won't hear the video. Say for instance, let me see. If I do that, it should go away. It should. It might not, but it should. Your echo got an echo right now. Well, we're getting ready to end the stream anyway. I just wanted to do this for about an hour just to test some stuff out. No, it's more like 6 years. And how you doing that, Irian? Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, because I basically muted. I muted the audio. If I mute the audio, if I click on a video, it won't see it. All right, let me see. What's my oldest short? Let's see. Uh-oh. There we go. Come on. Let's see. What's my oldest short? Oh, it's my. Let's watch this. All my Fanatec wheels before the time runs out. We've got the 2019 Special Edition F1, 2020 Special Edition F1. Then we've got the PS4 DD Pro version F1. Then we've got the 918 RSR Porsche wheel. Then we've got the GT3 from McLaren wheel. Then we've got the DD Pro wheel. Then we've got the Formula Carbon wheel. We've got the Esports F1 wheel. And we've got the Formula V2. We've named all the wheels. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Fanatec wheels. You think I got enough? Oh my God! Oh, what is Fanatec doing to me? Ah, well. How many Fanatec wheels do you have? Check me out. I'm out. All right, y'all. Well, it's 1913. 13 p.m. my time. I'm supposed to be in the bed at 8 o'clock. I'm going to go sit and chill and watch a movie because I got to get up at 2:30 in the morning to go do another Amazon route. And the one I had to do today wore me out. I had to go a long way and do like 50-something stops. And then I was going to try to go do some DoorDashes, but I was so far away and I was tired. I almost fell asleep after I finished my Amazon route this morning. So I just want to do this test. And the new PC is supposed to be getting here tomorrow. I might just get another. I think I'm probably gonna get another Elgato card and see what happens. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get an. I'd hate to buy another Elgato card, brand new, and stick it in. I'm gonna do some research real quick to see if an Elgato card can fail. If that could be the problem, because it seems like once we took the Elgato card off, everything started working fine, everything started working smooth. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I appreciate you hanging out. I think I'm gonna leave this stream up also. I'm gonna leave this stream up also. I'm not gonna take it down. I'm gonna let it add to the hours count because we're getting skip frames and everything now. So I don't know. The Elgato's been disconnected, but it is still inside the computer. So, but anyway. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all later. And just for the sake of it, we're going to do the ending. And I'll see y'all later. I'm out. God willing, of course. Who knows? Y'all have a good one. God bless.